What's up guys, right now I'm at my buddy Dan's house. He actually just took delivery of his McLaren Senna, and it's not just any ordinary Senna, it actually has a very special paint option. It's about a $97,000, $98,000 option. Other than being already a very well spec'd car, this MSO paint option is called Diamond Black. Actually sets it apart from pretty much every other Senna I've seen. And whereas the Senna is already a very special car, it's McLaren's hypercar in their Ultimate Series. Lightweight, hardcore, track-focused machine. This car, you're gonna see the paint in a second when he pulls it out of the garage. We got a nice sunny day here in South Florida. We got plenty of sun, so hopefully we'll get to see that Diamond Black really show off. So check it out. All right, opening up the garage. There she is. Brand new McLaren Senna. I don't know if you guys can see this already, but you see all the crushed diamonds in the paint. That is going to look absolutely spectacular once it pulls out into the sun. We get a cold start. All right, here's a little cold start of the McLaren Senna. Wow guys, so Dan just pulled the Senna outside. You can see that MSO black diamond paint. I mean, honestly, pictures and videos do not do this paint justice. I'm not sure exactly how many diamonds McLaren crushed up into dust to make this paint job, but just I mean, out here in the direct South Florida sunlight, you can see the amount of flake. I mean, I keep saying metal flake, but it's really diamonds, like diamond dust. Just all over the car. Oh, there we go. So we've got some real diamonds to go with the real diamond dust in the paint. Actually, the colors are spot on. That is unreal. I mean, every inch around the car is just crazy, crazy color pop. And I love it. It goes with the dry carbon perfectly. And of course you have that dual exhaust. This being a North American Senna, it doesn't have that third silencer that the European models get. So the Americans get a much louder Senna. This massive wing with the swan neck, the stanchions here. You guys saw when it came out of the garage, it did all its little adjustments. And in a little bit, we're going to do some pictures and put it in its race mode, so the car should drop quite a bit more. Of course, you have the Senna seats with the Ayrton Senna signature there in the red. You have the red gas struts on the doors, the Bowers & Wilkins system. You have the Gorilla Glass on the lower part of the door here. Love the red Senna S etched into the seats here, the stitching. You have all the red perforations to go against the black leather inserts. Got the floor mats there, and of course, the McLaren Senna plate frame there, the badge, built in Surrey, England. This is chassis number 35 of 500. And of course, the roof scoop. Just an awesome spec. Congrats again to Dan. And I always say every Senna I see is like the craziest looking spec that I've seen yet, but I'll say it again, this is the craziest looking Senna spec that I've seen yet. Of course, you have those massive carbon ceramic brakes with the red center locks and the red McLaren calipers there. Very, very sticky P0 Trofeo R rubber. And this thing is just ready to decimate everything it comes into contact with on the racetrack and look good while doing it. So out of 500 total units produced of the Senna, this is actually one of 500 with the MSO black diamond or diamond black paint with all the crushed diamonds in it. You guys can see it. Not sure how well it's showing up on the camera, but this is probably one of the most spectacular looking paint jobs I've ever seen. Everywhere you look, just crazy color pop. I mean, just looks unreal, especially with all the matte carbon. All the accents here, it says Senna there. You have the Gorilla Glass on the door. Just an epic, epic car. All right, so in a little bit, we're gonna have some guys coming over with a bunch of supercars and hypercars to check out Dan's new Senna. So it should be cool, stay tuned for that. All right, so just outside Dan's house here, you can see one of the cars is already here, this gorgeous 650S Spider. The cars that were invited just met up at Lamborghini Broward down the street. So I just got word from Dan that they're headed here. So got the little gate clicker here, and once they arrive, I'm gonna open up the gate for them, so it should be cool. I'm actually using my car over there to kind of block the garage where the Senna is, so we can kind of like have all the cars be herded over here behind this 650S. And then should be pretty cool. And Dan will come out, we'll do the reveal. And we really couldn't ask for nicer weather right now. Beautiful day, Friday afternoon, South Florida. All right, some cars are here, hitting the clicker. All right, let's see what we got coming through here. I know that's not that Tesla making all that noise. This is Mr. Toro TT, twin turbo Huracan.
No backup cameras here.
Oh, that's right. No bumper, you don't get a backup camera. There's Brooks in his new Huracan Evo. All right, so everybody just got to Dan's house. It's really only a handful of cars, 10 or 12 cars or so. Everyone's just inside right now, you know, hanging out and stuff, enjoying the air conditioning. And then when Dan's ready, he's gonna bring everybody outside. I've already moved my car, so got ready for that. And once Dan's ready, he's gonna open the garage, start up the Senna, bring it out, and unveil it to everybody. So it should be pretty cool.
I'm just going to improvise and wing this, honestly. I mean, for me as a kid growing up, I played with Hot Wheels cars. I never imagined I would own what you're about to see today. My ultimate dream was to own a Lamborghini, and that didn't happen at first because I went into a dealership. Lamborghini Broward wasn't even around when I first went in. And went down to Prestige, looked at the cars, and they're like, yeah, we don't have any new ones for you. I'm like, I'm not buying somebody else's problems. I know the way I drive, I don't want their car. Went down to the McLaren dealership down in Prestige, in the collection, sorry. It was like, you know what, they're not going to take me seriously. Right before my 30th birthday, put on my gold Rolex, put on my button-down shirt, dressed the part, and I was like, all right, I'm coming in here, I'm buying this car today. I had to negotiate with the bank personally on the phone to actually get them to do it. to live out, my initial dream. And then from there, ordered the Lamborghini, the Performante. That came in. I thought that was the dream come true. And then the 600 LT came, the first one here in Florida, and I was like shooting flames and roasting marshmallows like a big baby that you guys know and love, I hope. And then waiting on the SVJ coupe because I always want my doors to open the right way, up. And then eventually, an opportunity presented itself, and my mom, and I are like this, because I lost my dad when I was 4 months old. He was 34, Senna was 34, and now I'm 34 years old. Oh. And so for me, I said to myself, with all of this going on in the world right now, we really only do live once. And I sent her a picture of one of the Sennas, and she was like, "What the hell is that?" So it's that spaceship. And I said, "No, it's a car." And she said, "You know what? This is the first car I approve of. You go and you do it." Wow. Nice. And basically when I went to the bank and sent that money, and I watched it go out the door, and I was like, "Holy shit, what did I just do?"
No way back.
And I was like, "Yep, there's no going back." I thought the car would be here a week ago, but the car was sitting up in Beverly Hills in somebody's garage, never driven really. Last owner drove 6 miles in a year, and I'm like, no. You got to enjoy something like this. I've been sitting here waiting to drive it, waiting to enjoy it with the people who I want around me. I know will appreciate it, and appreciate being here for this moment. So, again, without further ado, I'm going to go and pull it out of the garage, and hopefully there's enough sunlight. We're taking a spotlight out to go and see it, but this for me, I never dreamed that I would own something like this, living in something like this, knowing where I came from.
Opa!
Even the bottle of champagne couldn't stay around anymore.
That's what I was saying. Breaking flakes.
Yeah.
This is the ghost in the damn mirror.
This is one of those dreams you never imagined actually would come true. So I thank all of you for being here.
Thank you. Guys, congratulations. Yeah.
Hey, where's the light bulb to break there?
All right, everybody's outside. Senna is coming out. Well, for me, for the second time today. I already saw this earlier. Got a private unveiling. There she is again. All right, guys, so Dan just revealed his new McLaren Senna to everybody. Everyone got their pictures and stuff in, and he just put it away back in the garage. But we're going to head out now, and as always, thank you for watching, and if you're not already, please be sure to subscribe to my channel. See you next time.